de la batalla, de la guerra.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of a finish here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
He countered that and made it look easy. And it's been reversed. This is a...
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
I don't think he's climbing up there for the view. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
No WWE superstar ever wants to admit they've got their limits. But when you've been getting hammered like a railroad spike all match, you don't have much of a choice.
You're not going to get it.
Look at these superstars, JR. They're completely exhausted. This can't go on much longer. How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age. I think this crowd has decided.
That's it. He's out of the ring. And that means he's out of the match, too. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars...
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. Looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much. There he goes! He's out of the match! He just got crossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
I don't know. I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. Man, JR, when I think about the kind of career Shelton Benjamin's already had, I can't think of many other superstars who have become bigger successes in such a short time.
Or bigger things. Benjamin's accomplishments are indisputable, but that arrogant attitude of his is just as much a part of his character as his title reign. I think this crowd's giving these superstars...
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. What a counter!
Any predictions about the outcome of this match?
No. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right now and then.
I can't believe he countered that one. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific match.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. Speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown. Look out! This hideous freak of nature is executing his finishing move.
Yeah, and he's executing his opponent at the same time. That's got to be all she wrote. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR. Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing how
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Well, it's the big show.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Toss him into the ring to end the match.
That went nowhere. We've got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give. He's a slippery devil. What a reversal.
Watch out! He reversed it! He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
When I look at what Shelton Benjamin has become, it turns my Sooner stomach like burnt orange. I can't believe a bright young kid with his potential has let his success go straight to his head like this.
I think you're just jealous, JR. Why can't you give Shelton the credit he deserves?
I give him all the credit in the world, King. He's helped the tag team titles. He's practically spent more time with the Intercontinental title than he has without it. But it seems like the more successful he gets, the more of an ass he becomes.
Well, I think that if Shelton had to choose between all of his success and making you happy, I'm pretty sure I know which way he'd go. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King, next...
The quickest way to lose a match...
Mr.